All right, Paul, thanks. Well, our first guest ripped the gridiron as a linebacker from Mississippi State University. Afterwards, he put his college degree to work, and he is now a successful banker and a motivational speaker. And now he can add author to his list of accomplishments. Control Your Destiny, a practical guide to success for today's student athletes, is the name of the book that he recently penned. And the goal here is to help athletes remain focused on their goals during and beyond their college years. The person I'm speaking of is DeWayne King, and he's here now with more details about his book and the reasons behind such an inspirational title. DeWayne, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Midday.
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to be on the Midday Show with you, Katina.
Let's get right to it.
Okay.
Let's tell people why your new book, why you wrote it, and why you were inspired to do so.
Okay. Well, first of all, I am from McGee, Mississippi, and I played in the Southeastern Conference at Mississippi State a little while ago. I won't say exactly how long ago. But during my time in college, I saw a lot of athletes that were primarily focused on athletics, and they really didn't maximize the opportunity to earn a college degree. And it's so easy to waste those first 2 to 3 years in college, and then when you realize there is no chance to play as a professional, sometimes it really is too late, because a lot of guys really don't want to just have to start back over. But I also was fortunate to have an inner circle of friends and teammates who did take their academics seriously and are now doing extremely well in their profession off the field. And I really want to use Control Your Destiny as a platform to profile some of the amazing success stories that we don't really hear about. Usually we only hear about the athletes that get in trouble and don't do the right thing. So I think these success stories will be really motivational.
Okay, I've read this book from front to cover, and I have to tell you, it couldn't come at a more timelier period for student athletes. It is the time, it is the season. What is your target audience? Are we talking college? Are we talking high school? What's your age group?
Okay, great question. If I had to define an ideal market, I would say juniors and seniors in high school as they get ready to make that next step, and also freshmen and sophomores in college, again, to try to get them early before they get too long in the process, just to get some good habits formed and some a good goal strategy about really what you want to do once the playing days are over. Because I think a lot of athletes just don't realize that there are only a few will have a chance to make it to the NFL, for example, and those that do don't realize how short the careers are. So it's really good to have that plan B, and just have a good success strategy and plan in place to help ensure long-term success.
The Assistant Athletic Director of Academics at Mississippi State, Ray Berryhill, said of your book, "This is the first book on the market that I am aware of that provides such useful information for the college student athlete. I strongly believe they will experience a higher level of academic success." Does MSU plan to use your book as a guide for their athletes?
Okay, another good question. Actually, early in the process, I asked Coach Berryhill and his staff just to evaluate the book, just to give me some feedback, to really know whether I had some real content there to work with. And he did have a few suggestions on tweaks to make, which I did. And in fact, his staff liked it so much, they're actually incorporating the book into what they call a bridge program for student athletes during the summer. And also for all the incoming student athletes for all sports, they will have a copy of Control Your Destiny in their orientation package to start the fall semester.
That's great news.
Yeah.
A bulldog, and then Bulldog supporting you because they realize the importance of this book. Very quickly, we have about 30 seconds left. What are your long-term goals with Control Your Destiny?
I really want to try to find the right way to get the book in the hands of as many high schools as I can, just because I think the sooner the athletes get the message, it just prepares them for that much more of a chance to have long-term success. And also from a motivational speaking standpoint, I do that quite a bit in the Nashville area, but I know where I came from. I'm a Mississippi boy.
I'm so proud to say you're from McGee, Mississippi.
Yeah, and I would love to be able to do some motivational speaking, not only in Tennessee, but in Mississippi as well.
Okay, let's tell people where they can get this great book. Control Your Destiny is available on Amazon.com. Or parents, if you're at home listening and you want to get your child one, then you can go to controlyourdestiny.net. Again, that's controlyourdestiny.net or Amazon.com. DeWayne, thanks for stopping by, thinking about our children. Always wonderful to see you, sir.
My pleasure, thank you.
All right, great to have a former Bulldog in the house.
Go Dogs.
All right, coming up, our work week started off on a wet foot, so to speak. Stick around to see if there's more rain headed our way. Plus, we'll have details to pass on about the annual Top Hat Extravaganza that's in Prentice. We're back in a flash. Stick around.